room here in the next couple weeks and get ready for fall camp. It's going to be an exciting time. I talked to another friend of the show, Coach Harris, today, as they're kind of wrapping up their stuff and going on a dead week. He's pretty excited for the season. Obviously got their first playoff win. Maybe we can get him in studio before his season gets rolling, before they play a game. But it's an exciting time here in Kansas City, and football is back. I mean, I know we're out here at the baseball stadium right now, and I love baseball. I'm not saying anything bad about baseball, but football is my passion, and anybody who knows me knows that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And so now that football's back, it's like, man, let's go. I mean, MIAA Media Days yesterday, got to talk to a lot of those head coaches. You can find that coverage on uclicktv.com. And we talked to several head coaches. Looks like Jim's going to join us here.
I'm not getting on camera because I want to be behind the scenes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to be signed. That's why you guys are here.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be on camera anymore.
We're the talent.
But let me tell you what, Austin, kid in a candy jar yesterday. He was nervous to start the day.
I bet
You were.
Yeah, I was talking to you a little bit, and yeah, he was nervous, and he said as the day went on, he ended up doing really well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Once you're there, you're there. You're no longer a fan. You're working media, and that's one time I go, darn, about like that loud in the Arrowhead press box, and everybody, no cheering, no being a fan in the press. I just went, darn, and you're just where you're at, and you're a professional at this point. And no matter your passion, I'd hate to see you in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium press box.
Oh man, yeah.
I don't know if you can handle that.
I don't know. I don't know that I could.
You'd be better off if you were doing that. You'd be better off actually like announcing the game than being like media.
I will say this though.
I don't know. He could be too honest with Jerry and who's your favorite coach?
Hashtag fire Jason Garrett.
Wow.
Hashtag fire Jason Garrett.
Would you take Andy Reid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my! You just got
yourself
in trouble.
I don't know.
You would take Jason Garrett over Andy Reid. That's not what you're saying.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know.
You're just creating a new hashtag, and it's going to have your name in it.
I thought this guy knew about football. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Hey, send your hate tweets to @coach_Carl_SME on the hatred on Andy Reid there.
Hey guys, the moment the walk-off wood bat guys are waiting for right now, and Kevin Kearns and Trevor Moss. I'm tired, but they got a special bat, as you talked about earlier. That great company. Fox or Channel 5 did a nice story on them. This summer through the Mustangs, and what they're doing with bats, the passion of the game. What it takes to lay the bat out. Golly, and then engrave it and everything. But they got a special bat they're going to give to Frank White, and Frank White got a busy day job now as county commissioner over in Jackson County, and that keeps him busy. That might be why he's walking out at 10-tel, right? Coming from the county office to the ballpark.
Yeah, definitely. But, Trevor Moss, it was great to talk to him again. And their bats are very quality, just from holding it, I can tell.
Hey, 10 losses all year long for the Mustangs, 8 regular season, and they put up some runs, too, with them.
They did. So, St. Joe Mustangs, congratulations again, winning the Mink League Championship. And walk-off wood bats were the official bat supplier of your St. Joe Mustangs. And that's another winning organization here in the Kansas City area, right?
Yeah, and they just keep coming, right? Really, that's how the culture is around here, man. A lot of these teams got winning attitudes. When you talk about, the Royals are having a down year, but they're rebuilding. You definitely can see that. We talk about the Chiefs. They're right there. They're going to win the Super Bowl this year. Talk about Sporting. Sporting's been, they've been champions, mid-season champions and regular season champion. Playoff champion. But that's how Kansas City sports is right now. It's on the uptrend for sure. K basketball's up. K-State basketball's up. Missouri football plays really well. So here we go. Kansas City in general is just doing really well.
Yeah. Here's the thing about Frank White and having him around. When the Royals and him split ways, Chris Brown, known Frank for years. He was a clubhouse boy in '85, and he's a general manager here for the Kansas City Tbones. But got a hold of him right away and said, "Hey, you know what? What do you think about coming over here and being first base coach?" And these players, these young men, almost to have him that's going to capture your attention as a player. You're going to learn. You're going to ask questions. You're going to want to know what Frank White did to be a Golden Glover. And then you got this. I mean, the kids the kids don't know who he is. Parents know who he is, though, right?
Absolutely.
It's like I had Joel Goldberg do a district championship game for me, and the parents were like, kids had no clue who the guy was.
Some of the kids I work with, I was asking them about if they knew, because I was telling them a story about George Brett, and none of them knew who he was. It's crazy. It's a generational thing. They knew all the new Royals that won the World Series a couple years ago.
Trevor patiently waiting. See him standing there. He's patiently waiting. He wants to give him that bat. We talked with Frank last time we were out here. Interviewed Frank, and he came up and Trevor got to meet him, and now he told him he'd bring him a fungo, and getting to do it. That's got to be a proud moment for anybody that started a new business, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know when we started this.
Here they go.
Here goes Trevor out there getting close, and he's going to give Frank White his fungo walk-off wood bat from Walk-Off Wood Bats. And Trevor Moss, great guy. We've had him on the show twice now when we've been out here at the ballpark. Like we said, official bat supplier of your champion, Mink League champion, St. Joe Mustangs.
How about that photo op right there, guys?
Yeah,
you guys are envious right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, dude, why can't I get this?
I'm a little jelly right now.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
let's start a wood bat company or a glove company.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Midwest Mike's gloves.
Yeah, Midwest Mike's gloves.
That was added to our store there.
I kind of like walk-off wood bat better.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow. It's got the wow factor.
Yeah. But as I was saying,
just scooch over that way. They want to see Frank right now.
All right.
Oh, you're trying to get back into.
You're trying to get Frank's time.
No, I thought we were going back.
You are up here. You are a good-looking guy, but I just
But when we started this podcast thing,
well, let's keep it kind of with the special moment here because I'm going to re-air this just for them. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they'll love that.
But no, I mean this is a great moment for anybody, and you guys are doing it too. You started your Midwest Mics, and you know what it's like, not making any money, working long hours, doing your study, and you've been doing it. That's what these guys are doing too, right?
Absolutely, yep, they are.
So, what do you think? I mean, what do you think they're saying down there right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, what would you be talking about right now?
Actually, what you do, you give them the bat, and then you kind of shoot the breeze with them a little bit, kind of talk, just kind of get them more comfortable. You don't want to seem starstruck because you want them to do more business or whatever with your company again. So you're trying to play it cool right now, and you're really just trying to show off your bats, just like he is right now. And Frank looks like he likes it. They are nice bats. I mean, they're really nice bats. So,
and you're helping document this moment for these guys, and maybe they'll do a wiffle ball tournament in your honor, and they can document your moment with a wiffle ball bat. Wouldn't you like that?
Yeah. Who knows? Another thing too is they're working on building a relationship with him right now. So if they got anything going on, maybe they can try to hit him up for a shout out or hit him up for something. So. It's just really it's all about relationships, with small business and really just in life in general. So that is what they are working on right now.
Absolutely, you got to be a people person if you're going to try to run a small business, and they're just trying to meet the right person. And Frank White, if you're in the business of baseball, Frank White is a good guy to have on your side.
Well, I think so. You guys got to interview him.
Yeah,
that was your moment with him. Now they're getting theirs, and this is as a kid growing up, especially Trevor playing college baseball, played high school ball at Benton. This is his Gold Glover moment because he's getting to shake hands and meet and greet with the Gold Glover. The great Frank White.
Yeah, and that's the story I was going with, there was when we got to meet Frank White when we were out here the first time, when we started this podcast in January of 2018, the fact that we got to interview Frank White, I mean, I don't know that either of us ever saw us getting a name like that, a Kansas City Royal Hall of Famer.
Oh, but so, they went and I didn't know they were giving both the bats. They said, here you go.
Yeah, they gave them both bats. So that was a big moment for us, and I'm glad we could be a part of the moment for Walk-Off Wood Bats. and as they gave their fungo bat personally made for Frank White.
Hey,
that's pretty awesome.
Now the Tigers wanting in on the action there.
He's like, hey, this bat's good. Yeah, he's getting into it.
Nice photographer. He was up here earlier. Got some great pictures of you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he
did.
So,
nice, that's awesome.
What about the Just Bats? It'd be nice if these guys could work out some kind of agreement with Just Bats here in the next off season, through the next off season. Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, that would be if Just Bats could get on with walk off wood bats and
here's the thing that, hey guys, I'll go ahead and bring it back to you. But here's the thing, guys. They got like a museum there, a permanent baseball studio, like could be MLB quality.
Yeah.
I mean, this big old glove chair, leather chair. I mean, it's a glove in a chair size, and part of the contract.
Just Bats.
Yeah, it's
nice.
Proathletes.com it's over in North Kansas City.
Company.
Okay.
And here's the deal: we get Trevor and Kevin to work a deal whenever they get in with the bat deal. We get a show deal.
There you go.
Combo deal.
Wow. There you go.
You guys like to combo it, don't you?
Yeah, maybe since obviously with their partnership with the St. Joe Mustangs, maybe do some type of St. Joe Mustangs coaches show every week. Talk about the season and how it's going, something like that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but hey, we were talking NFL. NFL is back tonight. We are out here at the Tbones. We're going to be out here for the game, so check us out on Twitter at Midwest Mikes. You can go to our website, MidwestMikes.com. It has the link to all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, the whole deal. It's all under Midwest Mikes. You can get yourself one of these shirts from dadbodtees.net, or, like I said, there's another shirt option, and then there's a couple hat options also, because I'm a hat guy, so I will soon be wearing one of those hats from the website, dadbodtees.net.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta pick mine up. I mean, I got the T-Bones going tonight, but
yeah.
I gotta get my hat too. So I'm gonna get it. What are we looking for?
I wore mine in honor of the NFL being back tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. Looks like we got.
Let's go ahead and stick here until after we get through until we get to the national anthem. It looks like there's a ceremony giving a plate out down there to somebody. See if there could you guys step. There you go. It's ownership down there. Chris Brown, general manager. Yeah. Just a great group of people out here. Make you feel at home when you're out here, don't they, guys?
Yeah, they do. Sure they do. I saw Chris Brown earlier as he was walking around getting things ready for tonight. He took a minute to talk to us off camera, off show, and just said hi and thanks for coming. And it's always an exciting deal. Being out here at the T-Bones. I've came to a couple other games that we haven't been out here for as in the official Midwest Mikes capacity, but it's still been a lot of fun. It's always fun being out here at the ballpark. Parking is free. You still have time to get here. Even if you're a few minutes late, hey, come in and get a $1.50 hot dog, man. Can't beat it.
I'm going to get one here in a second.
Yeah, as soon as we get off the air, I know Austin's going to be full sprint over that hot dog stand.
The equipment manager, coaching himself, he's out there at the plate with the guys. I guess Coach Joe was letting him take the duties, but he had a great team in North Kansas City High School with the girls program this year. He's assistant coach over there. So, different factors, different sports, but everybody coaches. You're a coach, and you know what it's like. And
yeah.
You've coached multiple, but that's kind of neat, isn't it? I mean, basketball player in the greater Kansas City, Missouri area, 2 years in a row, North Kansas City girl.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like we are getting something presented here. Looks like it's going to be presented to Chris Brown, the general manager of the T-Bones.
And they're getting ready to go to the PA.
T-Bones fans, we ask that you please direct your attention to the home plate area at this time.
Could be Joe, too, for his 1,000th win.
Earlier this week, T-Bones manager Joe Calpin-Pietra earned his 1,000th career victory as a professional manager in independent baseball history, joining only 4 other managers on this list in the history of independent baseball. At home plate is T-Bones president and owner Adam Ellerts, Vice President and General Manager Chris Brown, Vice President Scott Steckley, Director of Promotions Morgan Galinda.
1,000's a lot, boys.
Yeah, it is.
The baseball, that's a long career there, isn't it?
Yeah, so 1,000 wins here for
Dan Portillo,
our manager in independent baseball,
Director
Joe
of Stadium Operations and Grounds Nate Miller, and up in the broadcast booth, Director of Media Relations and the voice of the T-Bones, Dan Vaughn.
Dan, Great guy, part of this team.
Presenting Joe with a special engraved watch commemorating the 1,000 wins and home plate signed by the T-Bone staff. Thank you, Joe, and congrats on 1,000, and here's to many more in a T-Bone's uniform.
A lot of special moments out here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome that we got to see